Oh, can y'all hear me? Wait, maybe y'all couldn't hear me. Can y'all hear me? No! That was awfully annoying, wasn't it? Hello, everyone. Just in case this title sequence is not over yet, but I feel like it is. Hello, everyone. My name is Courtney. Welcome to a Kiki with me, CourtneyRevolution, home of the Green Chair Chats. We have a lot that has gone on. I can't even explain to y'all the amount of notes that I have here on my notes app. There's a lot going on. There's a lot that I want to talk about, a lot I want to get into. Yes, we have to talk about Demi Lovato. I know you guys are probably waiting to see me discuss this tomorrow at Holly Scoop, tomorrow with Madison. I feel like we are going to discuss it. We're going to get down into it, but sometimes we just run out of time. And I want to make sure that you guys go into tomorrow with my playbook. I know sometimes it feels like when you guys watch us break down a situation, I just come out of the blue with stuff and I'm like, hey, did you guys ever think about this, X, Y, and Z? And you guys are like, whoa, oh my God, I never thought about that. So today I'm going to give you guys my pre-thoughts before we even do the show tomorrow. I want you guys kind of to go in already feeling out the PR with Miss Demi Lovato, aka the trauma queen herself. Also today, I want to talk about the Together at Home performances. I didn't watch all of them because there was a lot going on there, but I did watch a few, and I want to touch on some of my favorites, girl. I really feel like it was something that is special, and I didn't want to ignore that going into this new week. It was good. It was a good job. Shout out to Lady Gaga. I do want to talk about some music videos that came out this week because I feel like music videos aren't really getting enough love because people are so caught up in people's live shows and all of that mess going on. So I want to show some music video loves. I want to ask you guys, is DaBaby's album a flop? Did you guys even hear DaBaby's album? Do you even care about DaBaby? I did give her a listen. And I want to tell you guys my opinion on DaBaby's new album. And yeah, I feel like it's going to be a nice little easy breezy Sunday. So Demi is coming. Don't worry. We're going to break down Trauma Queen. Okay, because there's a lot going on there. Do not worry, Lovatics. I really, really want to ask you to listen to this with an open mind because I feel like I might surprise you. I might surprise you with the Demi stuff. I want to lay all the cards out and then we'll get to playing. But you already know. And maybe you don't, because this might be your first time. If this is your first time, hi, welcome to a Kiki, welcome to the Green Chair. Hopefully you have a snack, hopefully you have drinks. This is a nice long talk show-esque kind of live stream. This is not like Regis and Kathy fucking Lee. So I hope you have your snacks ready. I hope that you're nice and relaxed. Yeah. I like to start out every single stream, every single Kiki with some positivity. So right now in the chat, I want to go on ahead and ask you guys to say something nice about yourself. Whether it's something that you've already mentioned before, if you can't find anything new, feel free to just resubmit something that you like about yourself, or whether maybe it's your favorite thing about yourself, or maybe something that you've learned about yourself throughout this whole entire crisis process. Write it in the chat right now. I guess I'll go first. I feel like there's always a delay and then I don't catch up to the chat until it's 50 hours later. So, I'll go first. My favorite thing about myself this week is that I feel like I'm putting a lot of effort into reaching out and pursuing friendships that otherwise would be left dead. And I, see value in them. I feel like sometimes I'm the kind of person that's like, well, they're not hitting me up, so whatever, fuck them. But I realize that people that I have history with, maybe I shouldn't just leave them by the wayside just because I'm not hearing from them. I feel like this is kind of a difficult time for all of us, and it's not the time to be sitting around being like, let me see who's hit me up. Those are the people I'm gonna hit up when this is over. I kind of feel like that's a selfish thing. So I've been trying little by little, to sort of just reach out and try to be my version of what I think a friend should be. Because I feel like if you treat people how you want to be treated, hopefully if they're a good person as well, they will treat you the same way in return. You know what I mean? So please, please, please spread some positivity, because Lord, you definitely don't want bad karma in the midst of all of this, because next thing you know, your ass might be homeless, and that is not funny. So please be nice to people. Please be good to people. Like last week's episode, I said something important is just remember that you never know who knows someone. So just fucking be nice, man. It's really not that hard, and it's free, so you don't have to worry about whether or not you have money for it. This is my mug, and she's chipped, but I just don't want to get rid of her because I like it. It's one of my favorites, so sometimes you need a little coffee moment. But let me hop down in the chat. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Let me check in with my people. What are y'all talking about? All right. I see my girl Karina. I see Wesley. I see you, Lydia. I see Gabby. Gabby said, I feel better than I did after a scary encounter and broke my finger. Now, Gabby, I'm sorry that you broke your finger. That sucks, and that's awful. Hopefully you're able to just sort of get yourself together and stay inside, because that's no bueno. Feel better. Anastasia says, I've been getting into cooking and I feel like I'm pretty great at it. Also, I'm staying motivated. That's excellent. I am not a good cookist. I'm more of a baker kind of person. So if you are finding different ways to stay motivated, I live, laugh, and love that for you. Karina says, I'm impressed with how well I can keep myself entertained during this time. Karina, I feel like, I know y'all can't tell, but like my house is a disaster because obviously you guys know I'm working from home, and it's literally a 3-ring circus because so much is happening outside of just the normal things that I do at work. So I'm finding new ways to keep myself entertained as well, such as, learning how to set up lighting equipment and learning what a C-stand is, thanks to my coworker, Dave. And look, I just feel like, it's a good thing to stay motivated. Please stay entertained and please stay motivated, whether you have to play Uno by yourself or what. Keep the motivation up. Shout out to Kershell. Kershell is selfish. Travis says, Travis is talking to Karina, bitch. I'm over here jumping in y'all conversation. Shout out to Shabria too. And I see Mr. Makeshift. I see Patricia is curious and open-minded. Christina, her hair is gorgeous and 3 feet long. You better go off. And King Raku says, yes, Courtney, thank you for being you. Thank you guys for being you. If you're in this video right now, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't worry, this is not clickbait. We are going to get into Demi Lovato, aka the trauma queen. No worries about that. That's definitely, on my list, if you will. No worries about that. Marissa loves to bake, and Tamara says, I love that I love you. And you know what? That's very, very, very sweet, because I woke up and I told my boyfriend, I was like, oh my God, I cannot sleep. I cannot stay in bed because I got to get myself together, because I know that the boys and girls of the world are going to wait to hear the word of whatever I'm going to talk about today. And I don't want to let them down. I don't want to be like drowsy or anything. So I made sure that I got myself together. I'm nice and clean. I had me a nice PB&J. I got my cold brew. We're going to get into some things today. Anastasia. Okay, thank you, Anastasia. Now I know. Because I have a friend named Nastasia. She was on America's Next Top Model, Cycle 19 College Edition. And she would always be upset when people would call her Anastasia. So I always like to check. Anastasia or Anastasia. Okay. So, well, you guys, it's that portion of the show. I love how it's now a portion, right? Let me not be rude and drink during this. Sorry. It's that portion of the show where I ask you guys to submit to me a celebrity that you feel maybe I've been a little bit too hard on throughout the week, because in my professional persona, I love to drag the girls through the mud. Kourtney Kardashian, Cardi B, Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato is definitely on the list. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, the scam that is Shawn and Cam. There's a large roster of celebrities that I am very critical of throughout the week. So now this is the portion of the show where you can offer up your faves to be redeemed by Revolution. Oh my God. Is that like an official, is that a segment? I called it a portion because I feel like portion makes it sound like less official, but I feel like redeemed by Revolution should be like something that happens every single week. So if you have a celebrity that you are like, holy shit, Courtney, you be dragging my fave all of the time, please feel free to submit them in the chat. Also, if you're watching after and this is not live for you, hi, welcome, I see you, I appreciate you. I'm gonna respond to your comment down below anyway. So if you're watching afterwards and you have a celebrity that you feel like I want to submit them for a future redeemed by Revolution, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, because I feel like the after watcher people are also still part of the action, because I listen and I read everything that you guys say. Lizzie says Revolution Redemption. Ooh, that kind of sounds better. Revolution Redemption. Do y'all like Revolution Redemption or Redeemed by Revolution? I feel like Redeemed by Revolution sounds like a fashion line, right? Lord. Okay, so Jonathan says Ariana Grande is my fave. And then Star Wars fan says, can we get new celebrities, please? Damn, you don't even want me to redeem them. You just said, bitch. Get rid of them. Christina says James Charles is improving and becoming a better person. I have to be honest, because I have James Charles muted on everything, I am unable to see that at this time. Maybe in the future, I will ask around to a specific audience and see how they feel, and then do my own homework and make my own deduction about how I feel about James Charles going into the middle of 2020, because she is definitely a mess. Let's see what y'all talking about. Okay, y'all like Revolution Redemption. Okay, thank you for that. Revolution Redemption. Let's do it. Okay, Mr. Makeshift says Sean and Camila aren't as nauseating as the rest. April says, did you watch Sean and Camila's I guess you mean performance last night? I did not. They were very much on my skip list because I don't want to engage. Okay, let's go with Gabby. Gabby says, say something nice about Kourtney Kardashian since her birthday was yesterday. Okay, all right. I like that, Gabby. Let's say something nice about Kourtney Kardashian. Okay. Okay. I like the fact that Kourtney Kardashian, even though it is not my favorite business venture, I like the fact that Kourtney Kardashian took the business route in a way that doesn't really involve vanity as much. Like, you know how Khloe's thing is like fitness and like that's working out your body, and Kim's whole thing is about like your skin and your face and the beauty and blah blah blah. And I enjoy the fact that Kourtney Kardashian's thing, or it's trying to be something involving lifestyle and being a parent, and I feel like that's honorable and respectful, even if it doesn't always work in the same way as like a Kylie. At least she's trying to do something. And when I say she's trying to do something, I'm comparing it to Rob, who's not exactly at least trying. So I can respect that. I can respect the fact that, you know, even though the girls be tagging and dragging her, meaning the sisters, in terms of like her work ethic and her business eye, maybe it might not be the strongest, it still doesn't change the fact that for the Kardashians, it's easy for them to sell beauty. It's easy for Kourtney to sell, easy for Khloe to sell fitness. It's easy for Kim to sell, you know, Skims and fragrances. It's easy for Kylie to sell lips. That was something that we all focused on for like 2 years straight. You know what I mean? But it's a little bit more difficult to sell parenting, especially when your parenting, your exact parenting or version of your parenting is constantly being shown on television every single week. You know, other parents, we don't see them on TV every single week that have books and they have brands. We don't see them like that. But Kourtney Kardashian, we constantly see her and we're able to be like, well, she let Mason slap the shit out of that nanny, or she let that kid beat the shit out of that worker. Like, you know what I mean? So because we have so much access to her parenting, maybe that's why we're so critical. But I do commend her for doing something different. You know, it's not easy to be the girl in the family that's like, all right, well, y'all have beauty and I'm going to carry my kids. And here's a poosh. Whatever that is, here it is. And I'm going to hawk it until y'all accept it. Respectable, even if it doesn't always work. Okay, wow, that was a mouthful, but I like to make that section, you know, fuller. Oh, I see a name that I love. Christina says, it's okay, Courtney. Even as told by Kenya gave James Charles the stamp of approval of being a changed and more mature human, and we all know how honest she can be. Now, this is what I meant when I said, see how y'all know me so well? This is what I meant when I said, I'm going to need to consult a specific audience. Now, you said as told by Kenya, which if you don't know as told by Kenya, I am a huge fan of her. I love her videos. She is like a creator that I feel like I haven't fallen in love with a creator like as told by Kenya in years. You know what I mean? I feel like she's someone that I feel like she would get me together. Like, girl, don't get me together, girl. But I enjoy her content. I think she's a very intelligent young lady. So if you're saying that, I'm gonna need to watch that video because I think I might have seen it on my homepage and I was like, well, if she's just dragging him again, then I can skip. But if she's giving him a stamp of approval, I would love to see her angle and see how she arrived at that. Hey, Mari, I see you. I see Wesley saying Sean and Camille's performance yesterday was a bathroom break. Ooh, girl, ooh. I can't make myself go through the torture that it is to watch those two shitheads singing. Ooh, don't y'all love that my chat is like the not ratchet one? I can see, I mean, it's the one that has no filter. I can see all y'all swear words on here. Feel free to swear and be ratchet and whatever. I just say be respectful to each other. Like, this is like a respect zone. Like, be nice. I love when y'all kiki before the show as I'm like trying to pull the dog and pony show together. I love that. So keep on doing that. Keep kikiing with each other because I live, I laugh, and I love for that. All right. Let's see. I'm glad that y'all love her. James Charles dragged Demi over her Finsta. Did he? Should he be the one to talk? I don't know. Hey, Destiny. Oh my god, I love Destiny. Oh my god, Destiny. Hey, Destiny. Shout out to Destiny. With Courtney, we need to do a version of Don't Say with barely a follow through. Well, there's that. Yes, the Kanye scandal with the full video coming out. I love when Courtney, meaning me, tries to come up with something that Kourtney Kardashian would be good at. LMAO. He tries harder for her than she does. Listen, y'all, I really do. And it's because I don't hate her. I just am very like, you know, you can win. It's just like, do you want to? That's how I feel about Kourtney Kardashian. Okay. Oh, wow. I had some options on here for Revolution Redemption. Oh, well, we did Kourtney Kardashian. Let's talk about Together at Home. Sorry, I have my list of notes here because I don't want to forget her section. Let's talk about Together at Home because I feel as though, well, let me ask you guys. Do you find celebrities at home singing songs something that is useful outside of a charity sense? Like, would you continue to watch you know, the girls sing in their kitchen if it wasn't going to charity or if it wasn't like a telethon type thing? Because I enjoyed the performances. I do find that they are things that raise morale. I don't know if I find them as enjoyable. Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't know if I find them as enjoyable as an award show. Obviously, we can't have an award show. Obviously, we have to work with what we've got. But I have to be honest. It just is what it is. I feel like it served its purpose. I'm very glad. I'm very excited. I'm very relieved that Lady Gaga was sort of like backing this and doing everything in her power. I feel like she's a champion. You know, on a Kiki with CourtneyRevolution in the Green Chair chat, we love Lady Gaga here. So, I mean, I feel like Lady Gaga is truly doing so much. But I feel as though it wasn't like a hot ticket for me in terms of the entertainment aspect. I did enjoy Lady Gaga's performance. I think that Lady Gaga, above anything else, above a meat dress, above popping up out of a goddamn egg, above being a Chicken Little, I think that she is a talented vocalist. I've seen Lady Gaga live and she can sing. Taylor Swift, I wasn't expecting to ever hear Soon You'll Get Better live. I know that must have been a very hard song for her to sing. If you don't know, Taylor Swift dedicated that song with the Dixie Chicks to her mother, who is sick right now. That part of it made me sad, but I knew that song had a purpose for the entertainment, for the message, for the morale of the world. I don't know. I want to see, what do y'all think? Oh, is that Felicia? I see Felicia. Hi, Felicia. If you guys don't know, Felicia's my best friend. She's the moderator here. Please be nice to her. She's an icon. She's a legend. She says, I only care to watch artists I care about because it's interesting to see how they adapt to performing at home without all the theatrics. I agree. Now, to go off of what Felicia just said, it's interesting to see how they adapt to performing at home without all the theatrics. Did y'all see the Disney one? Now, at Disney, they was acting like, if y'all don't harness this magic from the comfort of your home. The Beauty and the Beast one, where they was twirling all over the kitchen and they was doing this, and I said, y'all was doing this off of iPhones? Y'all, listen, I am having trouble pressing play on a teleprompter at home and then trying to hop back in my seat to read a script. Like, I don't know how the Disney girls I don't know how the people that performed in the Disney thing did it the way that they did. My hat is off to them. Well, not all the way off because y'all can't see this mess underneath. But my hat really goes off to the Disney girls that really did what they did. Also, Ariana sang the house down. But going back to the Together at Home, talent. Billie also, like, what the hell is going on with this young lady's throat? Like, her vocal cords are pristine. She just hits every note. Her and Phineas have excellent chemistry. I really, truly like Billie Eilish. And I'm still trying to, I guess, understand where the hate for Billie Eilish comes from. Is it just the fact that she's young and killing it and maybe it's not sonically what you like? Is that maybe the disconnect with some older folks outside of her demographic? I don't know. Billie Eilish is dope. I want Billie Eilish and Ariana to make a song together. I'm sorry if that just killed your dream, but I need that. Also, yes, Travis, right here with me. Lizzo killed it. Lizzo smashed it. Lizzo's another vocalist. I feel like these types of things don't really suit the girls that can't sing as strongly as the others, and that's fine. I enjoyed some of the performances, but for me personally, it wasn't exactly entertaining. But I do agree with what Felicia said with the whole, I do enjoy kind of seeing them like roughing it at home. Like, how are they going to do this? And what is it like? Is it a little bit more personal? You know what I mean? When they're at home, or does it feel like, oh God, girl, let me sing this little tired ass song so I can get this check, girl. All right, Stephanie, if you don't leave me alone, take this money, girl, and just go on, Stephanie. Go on back in the meat dress, girl. Like, I kind of love that. So yeah, that was Together at Home, and I thought that was super dope. I'm glad that they did it. I want there to be like a Together at Home, but with a different cast. I don't know who I want in it yet. There's just something that doesn't appeal to me all the way. And maybe it's just a me thing. I think that it is. If y'all enjoy it, then it's serving its purpose. I think I'm just like the Scrooge that's like, all right, y'all are singing in y'all bedrooms. Did y'all write y'all checks? Did Lady Gaga get her checks? Like, okay, what? Okay. Now, really briefly, I want to touch on DaBaby's album. Here's the thing. Even if you're not a fan of DaBaby, I want to ask you a question. And you can apply this to your fave. DaBaby's new album just came out. I want to get her name right. It is called Blame It On Baby. Please blame it on Baby. And Baby, we are blaming the fuck out of you. I'm going to ask you as a question. Please apply it to your own fave if you're not a fan of DaBaby. Are you okay with your fave switching up their sound if the sound that you fell in love with starts to get monotonous? Are you guys okay? Is that all right with you guys? Or when an artist switches up their style, are you kind of like, really? Because in my opinion, I feel like, let me take a sip. Ooh, that's tasty. I switched up my cold brew. In my opinion, I feel like if you're going to switch up your flow and experiment, can you experiment in a way that's trendy so that there's a risk involved, but you're still kind of attracting a new audience without polarizing the old audience? The reason why I say this is because I felt as though DaBaby's album was different, but I don't know if I liked it. However, before the album came out, I very much was like, oh my God, I was talking to a friend, and I feel like this friend very much likes DaBaby a lot. And I was saying to them, you know, I didn't know DaBaby was coming out with an album, but I'm excited to hear it. I just don't need it to be the doom, 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 doom. Y'all know that every single one of his big songs has that beat or that bass in it that goes doom, 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 doom. That sounds like a baby playing on like a Nintendo's bass drum, like Donkey Konga or some shit. And I felt like if he was gonna come out with an album, it better be some different ass music. And then he came out with an album full of different ass music, and then the different ass music didn't sound that good to me. Now I do want to commend DaBaby for coming out with an album and trying new things. I felt like he was singing more, and that is great. He experimented, that was great. But I felt like for me, you guys, it fell flat. It didn't hold my interest. I would only tell you guys to go and stream Nasty. And that is the song with Miss Ashanti and Miss Megan Thee Stallion. I enjoy when an artist switches up their style, per se, like Dua Lipa. Just, we're familiar with Dua here, right? Dua Lipa came out with the first hit, Guaranteed We Could Blow Your Mind. Mwah. And then we was like, okay, she's gonna give us that again on this Future Nostalgia. And then Future Nostalgia was a full-on, bitch, we are putting on our bell bottoms, bitch, we're gonna hit it. And it really was Future Nostalgia. It was cohesive, it fell in line. Y'all know how I feel about it. The point that I'm trying to get to is she switched up her sound and she experimented, but it worked because we are going into sort of like the 70s pop trend, I feel like, and she jumped right on that. You know what I mean? I feel like DaBaby fell flat. So, I don't know. Lizzie Rose says, sometimes trying new things is great and sometimes it isn't. Never forget Miley Cyrus and her dead pets. Lizzie, oh my God. Excellent example. Miley came out. She was thrusting, talking about banger. Oh my God. Miley came out with the hits with bangers. And then she gave us that dead pets mess. And I said, now Miley, now what is this? Now come on now. It's the same thing with, and this is a very unpopular opinion, so I'm trying not to be offensive, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga was giving us meat dresses, and she was spinning on the floor, and she was bleeding on the stage, and then all of a sudden she gave us that Joanne mess. And I know that I'm the only person on earth that did not like Joanne, but that was awful for me. Awful, awful, awful. I literally can count the amount of times I've listened to Joanne in full on one hand since its release. It's fine. I feel like if you're gonna experiment, you guys, I feel like you have to do it right and don't alienate your audience. That's the point I'm getting at. Now, before we get into Trauma Queen, I want to discuss just a few music videos beforehand, and Demi is in one of those music videos. So, I want to first talk about Kelly Rowland's Coffee. And the reason why is because I feel like Kelly Rowland does not get enough shine. I feel like people forget about Kelly Rowland, and I feel like people always try to pit Beyonce and Kelly Rowland together, even though, like, against each other, even though Beyonce is like the biggest Kelly Rowland stand ever on earth in the galaxy. So Kelly Rowland came out with a brand new single on Friday. It was called Coffee. It was absolutely amazing. The reason why I say it's amazing and the reason why I wanted to put a spotlight on it this week is because I feel like, I don't know what's going on with R&B music, you guys, and me, I am not like with a lot of it. I feel like a lot of it sounds the same. I feel like a lot of it is lullabies and the same themes over and over and over again. And I feel like Kelly Rowland's giving us something different. She's giving us something sexy, something that's a little bit more upbeat, something that's a little bit more mid-tempo. I feel like the music video it's good. I want to see more from Kelly Rowland, and I really, really, really would love it if you guys supported her and streamed her new song, Coffee. I do want to also touch on Charli XCX's Forever music video. If you guys did not know, Charli XCX is like literally making a fucking album in her house. She's literally like, meet me on Zoom. I'm going to play you parts of my album. And I am just like, I'm interested in the experimentation of Charli XCX because I feel like every single time Charli XCX puts out something that people deem weird, I usually enjoy it. I love PC music. I love artists like Hannah Diamond, like Sophie. Like, I love those artists. And I wish that PC music would make like a bigger splash in America or in mainstream. But I feel like a lot of people kind of connect Charli to that. So I like Charli XCX. She's like my artist that like I'll jump up and down and scream for every single week, and my friends are all kind of like, all right, we get it. So please check out Charli XCX's Forever music video. It's great. It's weird. I feel like if you just want something different, it might not be your taste, but definitely check it out. And now I want to talk about, Lizzie said, like, what do you mean by PC music? How do I describe PC music? PC music is kind of like, let me try to describe it how I see it described on Twitter. On Twitter, they describe it as pots and pans and pipes banging around. They always say, like, Charli XCX is somewhere in her basement, like, banging pots and pans and just making sounds with it. But there are a lot of artists that sort of, like, adopt, like, this bright, squeaky pop, like, music sound. It's really popular over in the UK. Way more popular over there than over here. But if you want some examples, I guess I could say Every Night by Hannah Diamond. That's a PC music song. I would say, I'll even throw like Vroom Vroom in there by Charli XCX. Charli XCX makes great PC music. My goal is just have everyone love Charli XCX. Sorry, that was the stan portion of the show. But I do want to talk about Demi and this goddamn music video with Sam Smith. I'm ready. Let me tell you how my day went, right? So I woke up Friday and I said, okay, I know before the show starts, I need to watch, whatever's out. And plus, it's Friday. I like to watch music videos before the show anyway, just because I like to be in the know. And I like music videos. So I saw that Demi Lovato had, or Sam Smith, rather, had put out the song with Demi Lovato. And I said, let me sit down and watch this. And I'm going to watch this with an open mind. And I want to go into it not being like, Demi is going to do the most, right? The music video visually was everything. I really thoroughly enjoy the fine line between masculinity and femininity, and I felt like there was a lot of that sort of being toyed around with in the music video, which if you watch, you'll probably get your life if you're into that like me. And then there's like a portion of the song where like, Demi is coming. She comes and she hits you with like a, or like something like that, whatever. And I myself was like, oh God, here we go. Demi is about to open up these chops. Y'all know how I say, Demi's about to scream her goddamn head off. And then she did it. She gave us good vocals. She looked great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I went into it being like, I might not like this. I was very skeptical, but at the core of it all, Demi Lovato can sing her ass off. Sam Smith can sing their ass off, and together they made a great song. That's just me talking about the song and the music video itself. Okay, let me see. Karina says, Sam in the fucking heels of running and dancing bitch gave me life. And Demi's slick ponytail and the boss woman outfit, I love it. Love that whole video. Karina, honestly, your exact reaction was exactly how I was the first time I saw it. I was like, shit! Yes, Sam! You better serve me! Yes, okay, Demi! Okay, Miss Demi! Alright! Look at her staying out of trouble! Look at her staying out of trouble! Look how she did that! Like, I really was like, okay. Demi said, I'm staying out of trouble this era. Y'all not gonna get me. Like, I felt so good about this, you guys. I really, truly felt good about Demi watching that music video. And then I finished work and I went on Twitter and all hell was breaking loose. All right, you guys. This is now the speculation, not confirmation, of the episode. If you're here for Demi Lovato, this is the timestamp portion. This is whatever time this is. We're talking about Demi right now. If you're here for Demi Lovato, click this video and give it a thumbs up. Well, you're already on the video. Click the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, because I feel like every single time there's a big, huge speculation, not confirmation, I'm going to have to come here on Sunday and talk about it. If it's that pressing, I might even do it not on a Sunday. So I really, really would love for y'all to not miss out when we blow the lid off of things and really just sort of sift through exactly what is going on. So if you're a young man or woman or non-identifying person that loves to see through the PR, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to click thumbs up. And without further ado, I pose the question, rather. Is Demi Lovato a snake? Now, I'm going to give you guys some information. I'm going to put it out there for you guys. I'm going to try to not read the chat just yet, but please keep talking, discuss amongst yourselves, because I just want to ask you guys a bunch of questions about the situation and see how you feel and see if your mind is in my mind, if we're in the same boat here, if we're both paddling away from the goddamn Titanic, girl. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so I'm on Twitter. I'm minding my own business. All of a sudden, the boys and girls of the world are in my mentions. I don't know what exactly is going on, but then by mistake, I swipe and I hit my Explore, which if you don't have Twitter, I hit my Explore to show me the top trends by mistake. And all I know is I see hashtag Demi Lovato is over party. I said, what? I am confusion. And then as I'm going through the tag, I'm seeing like Demi Lovato is over party, but I'm seeing like this trauma queen, whatever, trauma queen, forever, trauma queen. So as I'm scrolling through the hashtag, it comes to find out that it appears as though Miss Demi Lovato had a Finsta, which for those of you that don't know, you have an Instagram account that of course your mom follows you on, the nice smiley pictures on it, cutesy stuff that you wouldn't mind like an employer seeing. That's your Instagram. A Finsta is your fake Instagram account. It's your side account. It's your second account. Maybe only your close friends follow you on it. That's the account where like you might be doing something real wild, or maybe something explicit, or maybe you want to talk shit on it, and it appears as though that is the case. So it appears as though on Demi Lovato's Finsta, Trauma Queen, she is posting things that further prove that she's really not close with Selena Gomez. Now, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised at all. I feel as though if you're not outwardly being like, Selena Gomez is my homegirl, then Selena Gomez is not your homegirl. Now, the first question I want to get to the bottom of is people want to know, well, is this Demi Lovato's real Finsta? Is this really her fake side account? I, myself, after I figured out what was going on just briefly, I went on my own Instagram and I pulled it up. I looked up Trauma Queen myself because I was curious. I know that in the world of online and fandom and things like that, things get photoshopped, right? Things get doctored. People like to Facetune things in or out, and things get weird. Things are weird. You don't know what to believe, and I feel like the reason why the word allegedly exists is because people are always lying and doctoring things. So I pulled it up myself, right? Now, when I pulled up Miss Trauma Queen, already, some of y'all might not be able to see this because it's fuzzy, so I don't know how this is going to work. I didn't put it in as an asset, but I have my screenshot from my own Instagram account, and I pulled up Trauma Queen. She's still here. I bet you that's not in focus. Let's hope I'm not out of focus now. But I pulled up Trauma Queen, and the thing that really stood out to me was the fact that Max Eric was following the Trauma Queen account. Now, for those of y'all that don't know who Max Eric is, or Elric, or whatever his name is, Young and the Restless, whatever. He is an actor, soap opera actor, that is allegedly quarantined with Demi Lovato. He's kind of like her boyfriend, kind of like her boo thing, kind of like, her man for the moment. Now, something that's interesting is the boyfriend is like allegedly an ex Selena Gomez stan, which I find weird. I don't know. So on my own account, I could see that he was following the Trauma Queen account. So I feel like there's not really much speculation at this point. We can confirm that this is Demi Lovato's account. Now, on the account, it was saying well, let me read them to you guys, because I don't want to, I don't want the love addicts to, I don't want them to pull me by my little Ariana. I don't want them to, I don't want them to, oh no. Okay. So we got up on here. We got this one up here where she was talking about, her album. Someone had commented under her album post or her song going #1, talking about, you didn't even have to go to Walmart and buy your own copies. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. And then Demi, I guess, responded and was like, ha ha ha, savage, talking about Selena Gomez. So if you guys don't know, if you're unfamiliar, if this is the first time you're watching, Selena Gomez went to Target, I believe. Maybe it was Walmart, but I could have sworn it was Target. And she was supporting herself and buying copies of her own album because, you put your heart and soul into something. Why wouldn't you want multiple fucking copies? But, Demi, she's always the one that's like, don't fucking pick on me. But allegedly on her side account, she's just over here just being, I won't say the word, but not very nice to another woman. I'm sure you guys can think of the word that I would say if I were not on live. So then on the other post she has on her Instagram, Finsta, if you will, it's the screen grab of her quote that she gave to the magazine about, oh yeah, Selena supported me, she's great, but I haven't talked to her in forever, and we don't talk, and we're not friends. And then she wrote, ha 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 ha, oops, I really did try to keep my fucking mouth shut, I swear. And then, of course, there's a picture of her scribbling out Selena Gomez on a magazine cover, just dumb immature stuff. Her, Nicki Minaj, and Selena Gomez was a photoshopped picture, and she was like, and this would never happen, hashtag Photoshop. And honestly, you guys, I just feel like just to specifically talk about the Nicki Minaj stuff, I feel like at this day and age, y'all, if Demi Lovato can't let the fact that Nicki Minaj wasn't ready or was not aware that her ass was showing up to the Met Gala alongside her date, then, I don't know what Demi really wants people to do. Okay. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, oh my god, I'm Demi Lovato stan, and I'm still not believing this. Now, here was the nail in the coffin for me. I don't know if it's the nail in the coffin for you, but I want to give you guys this. Something that I found was very interesting about the Demi Lovato fake Instagram situation was the fact that once it sort of started to go trending online, I went back to the profile. Everyone went to the profile. And there are countless videos out there of everyone sitting there refreshing the account and 1 by 1 or 3 by 3 watching the followers get blocked off of the account. So I can't confirm that it was Demi Lovato, but whoever was logged into Demi Lovato's Finsta was sitting there blocking the followers off of it. So, weird. Sam Smith allegedly was following the account. Max was following the account. Celebrities were just following the account. So, if the account was blocking the followers off of it and then changed its name to, Dolphin Forever and then deactivated the account, I don't really know what else to tell you guys. I really sort of feel like Demi just got caught up in some mess, and I want to say it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. How do you guys feel about this? Before I get into my next question involving the situation, how do you guys feel about this? I'm going to read some things from the chat. I want to see what you guys are geeking about. One last thing I want to say is also there's a video of Demi Lovato going live from the Trauma Queen account, talking to someone else. So, what other proof do we really have? Let me see what y'all are saying. Don't it stress you out? It stressed me out. And the reason why it stressed me out is because Demi Lovato, I felt was kind of on a really good track to sort of doing something good, and then this happens. Wesley, yes, hey Wesley. Wesley says, Demi girl, don't preach about that love if you ain't about that love. And I agree. And Mari says, and that girl who said that is one of her friends. I can't find her Finsta. What is it? Kershell is asking. She deleted it. It all kind of happened within a 30-minute kind of window, I feel like. So like as you clicked on the trauma queen, it switched over, and then she was blocking the people, and then she wound up deactivating the account. Tamara says she's being a bitch. Star Wars fan, bitch. Mari said I went to request a follow on Instagram. I don't know. Shabria is just saying, you know, Taylor Swift also goes to Target and buys her album. So, I mean, what's the big deal? I didn't really think that was like a thing that Demi should have even been commenting on. Mari says they're trying to say it's not real because the collage is pixelated. But a Gaga fan did a collage, and when you have more pics, it gets pixelated. And also, Mari, I did see that. I saw that tweet that you're talking about. My other thing is this, y'all. If it was not true and it was fake and it was this and it was a sham, don't you guys think that Demi would have come out or put something on her Instagram story and said something? For example, when Taylor Swift was accepting awards, she had put something shady or said something that, or let me say, she had did something that we all perceived to be shady, and she immediately had gone the next morning and was like, oh, this is what I meant, like, stop creating drama. At the time of this show, of this live stream, Demi has said nothing. It's been, like, silent. It's not a good situation to be in, especially when you're a celebrity. Now, I want to ask you guys, is it fair? Do you guys think that it's fair to hold? I feel like there are some people in the world that will be like, well, there are lots of people that have a Finsta. Why does Demi get treated differently because she has one? And to that, I would say, well, Demi Lovato is a celebrity, and, you know, although we enjoy celebrity mess coming through from official sources, it looks really bad on Demi Lovato, who's sort of like on a redemption journey and tour, to sort of be having a Finsta where she's allegedly talking shit about one of her peers that up until very recently we thought were at least cordial. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? Wesley says, I think Demi will keep quiet about this because whatever she says, people may use against her. You know what, Wesley? I have to be honest. I agree. What did Travis say? Travis says, don't believe in cancel culture because it's 2020 and you're only canceled for one day on Twitter. So people should just not give Demi any damn attention. Jariel says, I'm confused about the Target comment. You don't go to a store to buy a single. Selena went and bought her album. I don't understand. I don't want to say she was just being mean to be mean, but like, would y'all think it's fair to speculate? I love how that word come in. Do y'all think it's fair to speculate that it's... I won't say that I think that Demi is a mean girl, but I think that maybe behind the scenes, it's jarring for us to see Demi Lovato do mean girl things because her image to the public, us, is not that. You know what I mean? We know Demi allegedly, well, we should know Demi as someone that's like a fighter and she's strong and, you know, she might get knocked down, but she gets back up. But now we kind of look at her, some of us, and we see her as like, well, you're not really supportive of women and you use your platforms, whether in front of the scenes or behind the scenes, with other people's peers. So like, I'm sure Sam Smith and Lauren Haregi and whoever was following that account, they know Selena. They've met Selena. So now you have sort of like a breeding ground for negativity, for hate against a peer of yours. She don't gotta be a friend, but like that's like a peer. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of almost was talking shit and you got caught talking shit about your coworker. She got caught, y'all. That's what I believe. I believe that Demi Lovato got caught, and it's very, very, very unfortunate. I guess the next thing I want to discuss is y'all were sending me, some of you guys were sending me, there was a screenshot going around, and you can still see it because it's still there, of Scooter Braun. And he had liked a tweet that had said, Demi didn't lose any followers from the Demi Lovato is over party, but she gained 20,000. Yeah, right? The fact that Demi got 20,000 followers on Instagram after her cancellation party today and didn't lose a single one. And he, liked the tweet, and it includes a reaction video from my good sisters Zach Campbell and Kenneth. And so now the question is to you guys, I guess I want to ask, do we think that this was a plan? Do we believe that Scooter put this out there on a Friday the same day that this Sam Smith, song has come out that Demi is on, do we think that Scooter it sounds crazy, y'all. It sounds insane. But do we think that this was put out there? Right? Is Demi just sort of like, well, fuck it, who cares? Like, I don't care. It's already in the magazine that, me and Selena are not cool anymore. And now I'm just, girl, if it needs to be exposed, it needs to be exposed. Here it is. Because, it did have all eyes on Demi for a second, but not in a good way. That's the thing. That's how I look at it. I look at it as all attention, I feel like in some cases is not good attention. I feel like Demi should be getting as much good attention as possible. This was like, I wonder when I Love Me is enough. Yeah, Demi, we want to know when I Love Me is enough. Because you surely, according to your Finsta, you surely spend a lot of time hating on a lot of other people. Felicia says, I still don't understand why celebrities are so careless with what they post online. Like, I know the Finsta was locked, but I just don't trust the internet enough. I could never. Felicia, same. Literally same. For those of you guys that don't know, I don't have no Finsta where I be like, Jenna Marble, suck my ass. Like, I don't, like, that's weird. That's weird to me. Because eventually, it's gonna come out. What you do in the dark comes to light. And unfortunately, when you're a celebrity and it's on a huge scale like this, the consequences can be catastrophic. Lydia says, what the hell? It was a plan because it was for views, but I think that it was not a good sign for it, though it was on a bad turn for her. I just think that it was an awful time. It was an awful time. I'm trying to think. Ariana don't pull stunts, right? I'm thinking of Scooter's clients. Sorry, let me be clear. In terms of Scooter's clients, Justin pulls stunts, sure. And I think that's fair to say because all celebrities pull stunts in one way or another. Justin pulls stunts. Ariana don't really pull stunts like that unless we're thinking the Grammy thing was like a stunt. But no, she was getting in Ken's ass on that one, right? So like his roster don't really pull stunts like this outside of like Justin, really. So is this... I don't want to say like Demi's initiation. I don't want to speculate that. But like it's just the timing is strange. The situation itself is strange, and the timing is strange. Also, who leaked the contents of Demi Lovato's Finsta? Who do you guys think it is? Because it had to be one of them 100 followers, right? Wesley said, I wonder what Justin could possibly have on his Finsta. I'm going to tell you exactly what he doesn't have, Wesley. It is a blunt rolling tutorial because he cannot roll his own blunts. Allegedly. Speculation, not confirmation. It's very strange to me, you guys. Very, very, very strange. Bella says, no, I don't think it's Scooter. I think it's her BF that leaked this out. Oh my God. Bella, you have done it. Holy shit. Okay. Bella, hang on. Holy shit. Okay, Bella. Let me read that again. This is real shit. That was my real reaction. Hang on. Where's Bella? Bella, where you at? No, I don't think it's Scooter. I think it's her boyfriend that leaked this out. The question is why. Now, Bella, you may have the who, but I think I have the why. Hold on to your lace fronts. Make sure she's blended into your hairline, and here it is. Now, peep this. Now, one of the first things I said when we got into this Demi situation was I noticed on my own Instagram account that Max, Elric, whatever the hell his name is, Young and the Restless, bam! We already knew his ass was following the account. Now, the fans probably knew this was Demi's account, right? Any one of these messy... No, let me not say this. Any one of the fans that may have been like, well, I just feel like being messy, could have leaked the contents of Demi's Finsta, right? Now, the boyfriend of Demi Lovato certainly could have leaked the contents of her Finsta. And the reason why is because he is an ex, allegedly, Selena Gomez stan. This is confirmed. He is like he was following a whole bunch of Selena Gomez accounts. Like he loves him some Selena Gomez. And look at it this way, you guys. He can ruin Demi Lovato, and she's still in quarantine. And look, Max is there. The potential boyfriend that allegedly is trying to put a ring on it anyway, according to reports that are just out there, girl, because I be seeing them, girl. He's there to pick up the pieces and be her savior and dust off little Demi, and put her back together again. Wow! Now that is the speculation, not confirmation. Now, Bella, I loved how we tag teamed on that, because I wasn't even thinking about that. And Bella said, I'm a legal professional now. Bella, we need your smarts, girl. That was it. I'm not saying that that's real. I'm just saying, like, if it was Max, it definitely makes sense, because he is a huge Selena Gomez fan. And currently, Demi has shaded her in a little magazine article. How weird is that? The magazine article came out, right? Like top of the week, right? And then as the week went on, the Lil Sam Smith song came out. Then the Finsta, where she talking shit about Selena, done leaked and all of that. Do y'all think that could be realistic? Am I bugging out? Felicia, be sure to bring me back down to reality if I'm just like all the way out there. I'm just like, that's messy. That's messy. If it's true, that's messy. And you in the house with him too. Because they quarantined together. So imagine there's some psychopaths out here that would do that too. Imagine that, y'all. Imagine he done got in this woman's house. Demi's really trying to get herself together, trying to not be the messy queen, and really trying to get her music and her stuff back on track. Scooter has come out and saved her and all that. Her and Ariana is woo woo woo. And now all of a sudden her man is out there trying to ruin her. Carmel says, why he would do that? I think that is because he realized that Demi is a mean girl. Bella said, exactly, and he did not like the reports about him that came on Friday. Lizzie said, the call is coming from inside the house. Listen. Sorry, y'all got me blown away, because y'all minds is... It's just something to consider. A little food for thought. That's insane to me, especially because Demi has had this account for like a minute, I'm sure. So like, why now is all the shit leaking now? Also, I also think like messy celebrities, why are y'all following her stupid ass Finsta? Because it just makes y'all look like y'all support mess and garbage. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't shade to Sam Smith, but it looks a little bad that like he was following the account. Shout out to Lauren Haregi, because she can sing her ass off. But like, why were y'all following this account? So like, y'all do that and then y'all go on the red carpet and see Selena and Kiki to the Kiki? That's fake to me. And y'all be talking about Taylor? Imagine that. Sorry, y'all. My blood pressure is like, it's wild. I really wanted to unpack this and really have the time to sort of really get into that, because I felt like there were a lot of moving pieces, and I felt like with having 5 minutes to talk about it, more than likely tomorrow, it wouldn't have been what I wanted to do. Holy shit. So, I mean, I want to end on this final question for you guys. We have the facts. We can confirm in today's speculation, not confirmation. These are the things we can confirm. Trauma Queen was definitely Demi Lovato's Instagram account because the boyfriend was following it. Something else, we can assume that it was her account because one by one she was blocking the people off of the account and then changed the name and then deleted the account. We have no statement from Demi Lovato other than Scooter liking a tweet from a Lovatic saying, like, oh, Demi Lovato was over party, but she didn't lose any followers. She gained 20K, which, I mean, girl, please. And right now we are leading, meaning us as a little family, we are leading with the thought that potentially Demi Lovato's own ass boyfriend could be setting her ass up to be part of some mess, because we know for a fact that at some point during his life he was a huge Selena Gomez fan. And just for reference, the Finsta had lots of posts that were, we can call them anti-Selena Gomez or shady or bitchy towards Selena Gomez. This is what we've broken down today in terms of Demi Lovato, the curious case of Demi Lovato's Finsta. Holy shit. My mind is blown. I thought this was going to be a 30-minute show, y'all. I thought we was going to be in and out and get that Demi and get on out. But y'all, there was a lot going on there. We need to break that down. I know Demi is somewhere right now going, I'm tired of rumors starting. I'm sick of being followed. Speculation, not confirmation, y'all. Speaking of speculation, not confirmation, you guys. My speculation, not confirmation hoodie should be here tomorrow. Do y'all want speculation, not confirmation hoodies? Because if what I receive tomorrow is what I want, then I'm going to potentially make them go live on my birthday, which is May 5th. I don't want them to be too expensive or anything like that. I'm not that girl. I don't want your fucking money. I really don't. But I want you guys to have the hoodies. So I'm giving you guys a heads up because you guys come on my channel. This is like our little corner of the internet. The hoodies will probably go live if they are the quality that I am like, all right, this is cool. They will go live on my birthday on Cinco de Mayo. I don't know where. Maybe I'll do a stream that day. Maybe I'll do like a Courtney's birthday stream that day. Of course, I'll let you guys know on Instagram, like my Instagram story. You guys, if you ever want to know like where I am or what's going on with this, Instagram story. So I am excited about that, to get those out to you. It will be really cool. Like I said, I don't care about the money. I care about all of us matching. That's so corny and so weird, but like all of us having the same hoodie on, like, yes, it's like the detective agency, bitch. Detective agency. An idea, a concept. But yeah. I wanted to think if there anything else that I wanted to say before I skedaddled out of here. Thank you so much for the love and support on last week's episode. If you're an after watcher and you watch this whole entire thing, because there are some of you that do, I really, 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 really appreciate it. How long you guys watch this really helps me out. I can see that and all of that, and like how you guys find me. So if you guys are typing in Courtney Revolution or Courtney Revolution Holly Scoop, Courtney Revolution Green Chair Chat, all of those things I can see. So I just want to let you guys know that last week's episode did really well, and it was because not the title or the thumbnail or anything. It was because a lot of you guys were literally just going on YouTube and typing in my name, and that's how you found me. So I very, 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 very much appreciate you guys. I'm over here thinking about like Revolution Detective Agency. I'm all about it. Girl, that's the next merch line. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I got like dark chocolate raisins, and I didn't even get into them today, but it's fine. Maybe we'll do like another like snack party or something. Maybe I'll pick like a night and we'll do like a snack party. We'll figure it out. Whatever you guys want, like, let me know on Instagram. But anyway, you guys, Lean. Thank you so much for the super chat. You love me and I love you. I promise that I do. I always say I don't really care if you guys super chat because I know that we're literally in the middle of a crisis and I'm feeling those effects of the crisis as well. But thank you for thinking of me. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. But I hope that this brought you good vibes and you had fun. I don't come on here to drag celebrities, but I want to keep things fun and entertaining for you guys. I'm gonna go and probably continue to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because I'm trying to catch up so I can get to the current season to watch the new Black housewife, Garcelle, from the Jamie Foxx show back in the day. Make sure that you guys follow each other on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. If you're still watching, give this video a thumbs up. I want this episode to be like the most liked one thus far. I want to up it every single time. So if you're watching this, whether it's live or after, give this video a thumbs up. Appreciate you for watching. Appreciate Felicia for moderating. Show Felicia some love and follow her on Instagram and stuff as well. TikTok, Haler's love child for Felicia. She's an icon on there. But I will see you guys next Sunday unless there is an emergency Kiki, in which case I will always tell you guys on Instagram. Remember to love each other. Always serve good, positive karma at the Karma Cafe. And don't you forget that the world keeps spinning and so shall you. And until next time, you guys, I will see you here for the Green Chair Chats. Well, no, a Kiki with Courtney Revolution, home of the Green Chair Chats. Also home of the Revolution Detective Agency. I'm obsessed with that. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. today. Also, you look cute today. Don't forget to wash your hands. Okay, bye.